My wife usually makes the gumbo in the house, but she's down for surgery, so I'm giving it a shot for fight night. I did a few things differently, starting with browning the andouille sausage. I used a pound of andouille sausage, browned it up in a Dutch oven. After getting it all brown on both sides, I removed it from the Dutch oven and placed it to the side and started off on the most important part of any gumbo, the roux. Roux is made with 1 cup of oil and 1 cup of all-purpose flour. And then you just start to stir. It's over low heat and you just stir. Hours later. Now, all jokes aside, it took about 45 minutes to get the roux this color. Then we're going to start by adding the trinity. That would be 1 onion diced, 1 green bell pepper diced, and 2 stalks of celery diced finely. Going to stir that in. Get that stirred in really well, mixed in good. Once you get that all mixed in, you're going to add about 6 cloves of diced garlic. Once you get the garlic stirred in, you're going to add your chicken broth. I added about 8 cups of chicken broth to this mixture. Once you've got your chicken broth added back in, you're going to also mix your sausage back in and continue to stir. Then you're going to go in with your seasonings. Seasonings I used are 2 tablespoons of Creole seasoning, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of thyme, a 1/2 teaspoon onion powder, and 2 bay leaves. You're going to stir that all in and get that mixed in well. Once you get that mixed in really well, you're going to bring it to a boil and cover, turn it down and let it simmer for about 30-45 minutes. Once you've let that simmer for about 45 minutes, you're going to go ahead and add your chicken. I used a rotisserie chicken from Costco just to make it a little bit easier. Obviously, you can use whatever chicken you like to use. Get that mixed in really well, and then you're going to go ahead and add your seasoned shrimp. I used about 1 pound of shrimp. Once you've got the shrimp stirred in really well, you're going to put the top back on and let that shrimp cook in. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes for the shrimp. I let mine simmer for another 30 minutes. Last but not least, going to turn the heat off and you're going to add about a 1/2 teaspoon of gumbo filet. Gumbo filet is the last thing you're going to add to your gumbo. Stir it in really well and enjoy over rice. Of note, I don't eat okra, so there's no okra in this recipe.